Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday Night Primetime. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Love. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Unheaded punt with flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Formation. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. 15-yard line. They'll run it. First carry of the game to Blake Corum. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard standoff brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Corum. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Cooper on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First and 10
And these
at
are the
14-yard
explosive
line.
runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carney to try this field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set. Set, go.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle by Chris Paul Jr. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught by Golden, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Packers.
You ready?
On play action, Love. Pass caught left side by Fan. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Set, huh?
Here's Jacobs. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the goal line and in. Tucker Pratt. Touchdown, Packers.
Green Bay.
It's his third touchdown catch this year. Moody's extra point is good. And the Packers move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now a hit. He lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5.
On the 27. Here's second down and 5. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top, and we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now give to Corum running right. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. That is a big play for LA. 67 yards.
6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Let's go.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And he'll take it on in. Ncaa. Touchdown Rams. It's his second touchdown of the year. Josh McCarthy comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams are on top. It's now 10-7.
Packers 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left.
60 red.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
A gain of 16
Nice
yards.
job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Throw here down the field. His ball incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Trouble 38.
To throw is Love. All alone is Golden. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he is out of bounds at the trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Jacob. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal. He'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his second touchdown tonight. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Packers are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
They're on the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's out wide to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. They get this to about midfield. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
A gain of a
Ball
yard.
right on the
Brings up
50-yard
second
line.
and 9.
Here's second down and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's McCarthy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be fourth down.
Formation for the Rams.
Fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. On 1st and 10, here's Love.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback. Just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Play close quickly. Here comes third down.
A gain of 4. And
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
Ready up.
3rd and 5. Now Love. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, Play it safe, pick up the first down.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down, Packers.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. That's timeout Green Bay. It'll be their second. As the clock stops, 21 seconds to go until halftime.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And it'll bring up second down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And he will have a first down, and they're in field goal range now at the 30.
First down, Green Bay.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. Moody's kick is good. And the Packers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 29.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Corum. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3. On play action, here's McCarthy. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
20 yards on that
First
pass
and
play.
10 at the
Good for
16-yard
a
line.
Rams first down. Play action now. It's McCarthy. There's a short one. It's caught by Ferguson. And the Rams are going to have first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Rams.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and
No
goal.
gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the Packers' 6-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal. The shotgun. It's a throw from McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
On the ready. What? Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. On first down, it's Love. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Dayton Reed was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Love to throw. That one reeled in by Golden. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll work the middle here with Camara. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Set.
Another run here with Camara. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
Chris Paul Jr. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
2 yards.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4-down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the handoff, it's Camara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of a yard.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go now. Blast it. Sticky. Green.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside the red zone.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the the 34 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go.
Now McCarthy. That's hauled in on the left by Ncaa. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. How to pick it up on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Cooper. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
And the Packer 1st down.
Ready.
They go play action with Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jared Hurst in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit,
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. first and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is McCarthy. Unloads downfield, looking for Ncaa.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And he's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That pass play good for 22. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Right side, complete to Ncaa. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball. But obviously, the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Pick as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Camara. On comes the Packers punting team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards. And that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to to the air once more on second down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they can generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He gets this into the hands of Green. And a good short tackle right there. He stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside for 35. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Packers.
First down, Green Bay.
Let's go. 52 Bulls. Ready.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
Bulls 32.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Set. Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal.
A 51-yard
This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. So, it's a win for the Packers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her.